Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Sammy Fisher, and alongside me here we have Marshall Morris. And sorry about the delay here. We had some technical difficulties as that ball is hit out to the outfield. Is going to be caught for a fly out. And a double play is made, so as they go into the inning break, I will go through some of the pregame stuff that we had missed here. But, yeah, we did not have any power, so a generator will have to do. And hopefully, with the power permitting, we will be able to get through this game. Big thank you to Billy who gave us the generator. And it appears that we have some extra help coming in on the way from Josh Dine. So thank you to Josh and, really the entire Corry community. So with that being said, we will take one more quick break here and we will get you all of the action. It is going to be the bottom of the second inning when we come back right after this.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Today it is the Corry Posse softball team, and they are going up against the Ohio Lady Legends. And so after doing some research, the Ohio Lady Legends are mostly located out of central Ohio, around the Lima area. If you've been out there and you know anything about the area, then you might know where some of these girls are from. We were able to get a lineup for the Corry team. However, we were not able to get a lineup for the Ohio Lady Legends. So with that being said, sorry to the Lady Legends. We will not be able to quickly identify you or be able to at all for that matter. So with all that being said, I will quickly go through the lineup here for the Beavers. So batting first is going to be Michaela Comets, and she's also in center field. She's number 63. Number 5 is Molly Irwin out there in right field, batting second. Number 10, Ava Taylor. She is going to be batting third. She's catching today. Number 4 is Coda Kuzma. She is batting fourth, and she is number 3 here. She's playing in the 6th spot today, the shortstop. And batting fifth is going to be Reagan Kemp. She's number 21 whenever you see her out there, and she is on first base. Number 24 is Emma Baker. She'll be batting sixth, and she is on second base. Number 4, Harper Glass. She is going to be batting seventh. She is only hitting. She is the designated player. She is not going to be out in the field today. Number 8 is number 17, Grace Cummings. She will be pitching, as you see her out there right now on the circle. And number 9 is going to be Ellie Harvey. She is number 6 out there. She is also playing third base. And out in the field, only playing in the field, is Chantel Dine. She is in the flex position today. And so the Corry Posse team coming in here with a lot of our varsity athletes and many future varsity athletes. Corry Posse, if you don't really know much about Posse at all, they basically is just a league where a lot of these kids are coming back out. It might be some money to get in. However, they're just very committed to the game of softball. So with that being said, when you play other Posse teams all around, it tends to get very, very competitive, and it seems like we are locked in a good one here as the score is 2-0. We will get the scoreboard updated. But yeah, so it's going to be a very different style of softball, or just of the stream in general, and what we are used to, because we have all the logos and we know where everybody's from for the most part. But in this case with Posse, you can kind of see it like an all-star type deal, where we don't have these logos and all of the cool things that we normally get to bring to you guys. So we are still trying to get caught up here on the count and the amount of outs that we have, but like I mentioned before, the score was 2-0. The Beavers were down here in the bottom of the third. We will get an update on that, like I mentioned, but it is Grace Cummings in the circle, and it looks like she has a lot here on her plate. She just thrown a walk, so now there's runners on first and second. So it's going to be a challenge here today for the Beavers. We have to be able to limit all of those errors and those mistakes. And there's so many girls that are playing in positions that they normally don't play in. That ball is going to be hit past both third and the shortstop. And the right fielder, Chantel Dine, is able to corral it, make the throw in. But now after the single, bases are juiced. And I'm not sure how many outs are on the board. There's no scoreboard around here. No power, like I mentioned earlier. So we're just kind of going in the archaic style, so to speak. But here's Cummings. She's going to rock and fire. And that pitch is low in there for a ball. So I have to be able to protect here for Cummings. We don't want to give up too many hits here, as that could be trouble. A swing and a miss. And we will do it again. So you will see a lot of familiar faces, like I had mentioned, from the varsity team, but you're also going to see a lot of young athletes who have a lot of promise here, as that ball's ripped out to left field. Chantel Dine was able to make the throw in there to, that is Ellie Harvey. However, a run is going to come in, and so we know that the score is at least 3-0. So bases are still loaded here, and Cummings is going to rock and fire. That ball is going to be hit to center field, and Michaela Comets corrals it. Tries to make the throw to the cutoff, and it's just overthrown. So a little error there for the Beavers, but no harm, no foul, as no more runners had advanced. But another run is going to come in, so we know that the score again is at least 4-0. And this is another thing that's pretty important to note, is that these games are timed. So this is not something that we normally see in our normal high school softball action. And another pop-up hit, this straight to Michaela Comets. She makes the catch, throws the home, and that is going to be another run here for the Ohio Lady Legends. So 2 outs on the board for the Beavers. But another run comes in, as Billy and Dewey would say, bling! They would be ecstatic here to hear me on the call doing that, but it's going to be at least 4-0 here. Or maybe 5, I'm not sure. All of my stats are all messed up. We'll get it taken care of here after this inning break. Here's Cummings. And that ball is going to be hit foul. So now deal with an 0-1 count. And this Ohio Lady Legends team looks like They are a very strong hitting team. Girls all throughout the lineup all day. They've been making contact and making the Beavers' life difficult here. The wind is starting to blow towards us. So if you can get underneath this softball, there's a chance for the wind to help blow this one out of here. And the fence is extremely small, folks. It goes up to about my belly button. And a little disclaimer, I'm 5'8", so it is not going to take very much to lift it up here over top of this fence. And Cummings is going to throw a ball, and that's going to walk one of the runners for the Ohio Lady Legends. So now the bases are juiced yet again. The pressure is on for Cummings and the Beavers. Two outs, so force outs everywhere here. That's the good news here for the Beavers as Cummings rocks and fires. That ball's going to be hit foul. And the Ohio Lady Legends fans had to wake up a little bit as that one was hit straight towards them. But it's a very beautiful day here for softball action. We are in Boardman, Ohio. And the temperature here is about 73 degrees, but windy, so it feels pretty comfortable for the most part. Cummings is getting the signal here from Coach. And the pitch comes in. That ball is going to be hit right into center field, drops right in front of Comets. And now we have a pickle here trying to get the last out. And she's out. She slid into third trying to get there, but did not get the foot on the bag. So with that being said, we're going to go to the top of the fourth inning. And the Beavers have their work cut out for them. The score has to be at least 4-0. We'll get all that situated for you when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Sammy Fisher, and alongside me I have Marshall Morris today for some Corry Posse softball action. And we're getting into the top of the fourth inning here. I sent my man Marshall to the Corry dugout to get the scores and all the stats updated here for us. But while we were getting things situated, Corry was able to get a single and a stolen base, so now a runner on second. And that's going to be Faulkner is running on the second base bag, so I don't believe she was the one who got the hit. I believe that she came in here as a pinch runner. And you can't really see the numbers from back here as we are sitting out here in the outfield. But the Ohio Lady Legends, they've been putting the pressure on the Corry Posse team today. It was 5-0. Oh, and they scored again. Oh, it was 5-0. Okay. Okay, so I just got confirmation from my man Marshall that the score is 5-0. The Beavers are still at bat here. The bunt is laid down. That's going to be fair. And I'm not sure. I believe that's Michaela Comets here. The leadoff hitter for the Beavers got that bunt down and then got on first base by fielder's choice. So now runners will advance to, a runner will advance to third. That ball's thrown up high for a ball. And that ball's going to be hit to the second base. And a quick, just making sure. Right. So, Michaela Comets, she's trying to bait them into a throw to third so she could take off to home and get a run in here for the Beavers. But I believe that a run scored. Should be 5-1. But the Ohio Lady Legends got an out there at the first base bag. So should be one away. That pitch was thrown in there for a ball. That pitch was going to be a hit foul. I believe this is Ava Taylor, number 10 for Corry Posse softball. This is also 16 and under. So some of the varsity, you will not see them because they are not in the 16 and under age range. And that ball's going to be hit over to us and drops right in the Bermuda Triangle. And safe. So a run comes home, and then Ava Taylor able to take second, dives into second head first. And now all of a sudden, the Beavers have a little bit of motion here. A big fifth inning. So now that's going to bring up Koda Kuzma. And Koda Kuzma is going to look to continue this momentum here that Corry has going on. This is what we are so used to if you've watched Corry Sports, as that one's going to be a line drive, goes past center field, all the way back to the fence. Ava Taylor makes it home, run goes to third, not going to get it. And that is a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital in the park home run. So a couple of errors here for the Ohio Lady Legends, and the Beavers were able to capitalize off of it by getting an in the park home run So that brings in 2 runs, and that is going to bring the score now, to my knowledge, 5-4. So we have a timeout here called. The Lady Legends just talking some things over. Yeah, if you got it. Yeah, they just have to settle some things down and make the plays that they have have been making all game up until this point. But it might not get much easier here for them, as Reagan Kemp is going to step up to the plate, and she has the power. There it is, straight to left field. Catch is made by number 12 for the Lady Legends, and oh, that is the 3rd out. So a little bit of 2-out magic here for Corry. Got them some runs, and now the score is going to move here to 5-4. So don't go anywhere, folks. We have a good one going on, and we'll be back right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are now in the bottom of the 5th inning. And so the Beavers were able to go on a run there where they had gained some momentum, got some hits going, started dropping these softballs right into the zones, forced the Lady Legends to have to make plays. They were not able to make some of them, and Corry capitalized off of it. So with that being said, the score is now 5-4, and we had a pitching change in between the innings. It is now Macy Kemp stepping into the circle. We have seen this not very long ago as the high school season just ended. But Macy Kemp, she was coming in and relieving Braylon Gertie, and looks like she is going to be doing the same here for Grace Cummings. Macy Kemp throws left-handed, and man, I'll tell you what, she has some velocity behind all of her pitches. So see if that will change anything for Corry as we get started, and that pitch is thrown in there for a called strike. So right out of the gate, give Macy Kemp a strike to start her first pitch in the circle. Second pitch going to be swung on and fouled back behind the backstop. The sun is coming out a little bit more, and the field is looking away from it, so good for them, but the batter's looking right into it. Again, swung on and hit foul. And so we will do it again here with an 0-2 count. Kemp fires. That ball's going to be hit to second base, and the catch is made. And that's going to be number 24, Emma Baker. So good job there from Emma Baker, positioning herself underneath the ball and was able to make the grab. And that's going to be the first out here for Corry. Starting things off the right way here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and that pitch, man, I'll tell you what, that had caught the inside And that swing looked like she wanted to get that, but just couldn't. Didn't really have much of a choice. That pitch may be a little bit too inside, and that's going to move the count to 1-1. What's that? Yep, I got it.
You got it? Okay. He said it's just not live. That's probably why. But we're good. He said, okay, pretty much we're good. I just gotta, whenever the picture thing comes out, I can widen it, but that's all I really gotta do. I should just leave it.
Okay.
And then I should focus on switching.
Last pitch was thrown in there for a called strike, so moves the count to 1-2, and Blue didn't like that one, said it was a little bit up high, and now the count is 2-2. So Macy Kemp starting off things right here as the wind comes in and dirt is blowing towards us into the outfield. Last pitch is going to be called a ball, and now we have a full count. I can't say it's the first one of the game, as we did not see it earlier, but it's the first one that we've seen, and that ball would be thrown low, and we have a walk. So Macy Kemp still getting, catching her rhythm as she starts off her first inning of work. That ball thrown up high for a ball, and Ava Taylor is checking the Lady Legend there on first, saying, I'm not afraid to gun this one down there. So we'll see if that affects her style of running going forward. That ball is going to be swung on and missed. Ball thrown up high, almost a wild pitch, but Ava Taylor made quite the grab up there. Catching with her left hand, throwing with her right, was able to get her left hand up there pretty high and make a good grab. And again, that ball misses the strike zone. So now we have a 3-1 count. This pitch has to be thrown in there for a strike. And it just misses. So that will be another walk. So with only one out here on the board and runners on first and second, Macy Kemp has a little bit of pressure on her now, but good news for the Beavers is they started off this inning the right way with an out, and they're going to look to build on that with two more. Bunt's put down. Macy Kemp is going to throw to first, got the out there, and now the runners are advanced into scoring positions, second and third base. But with two outs on the board, they're going to need a base hit of some kind if they want to bring a runner home, or you can do what many folks won't do, which is steal home. Pretty hard to steal home when pitcher has a pretty good sight on you and you're on the third base bag. Pretty easy throw for them, but we'll see if it happens. That pitch thrown in there for a called strike. Macy Kemp just looking to get this third out so they can move out of this inning unscathed. That ball's thrown up high. Ooh, big swing, swung on and missed. And that's going to now move the count to 1-2, so we'll see if Macy Kemp can make her swing at something else. Not this pitch. That one throwing up high, and batter did not want any of that one. So 2-2 goes the count. Macy Kemp rocks and fires. Swung on and missed, and there it is. Macy Kemp does it again. The third out is going to be a strikeout, and that is a big way to end the inning. Corry Posse softball, they're only down by 1, folks. It's 5-4, and we have a good one brewing here. Next up, the Beavers are up at bat, going into the top of the 6th inning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Our mission at Elwood National Forge is to use our metallurgy know-how to provide critical materials and engineered solutions. Why do we do it? Because we care about making an impact on the industries we serve. We care about our team members, their quality of life, and their safety. We care about providing the highest quality steel to support our mission-critical customers. From hard target penetrators, land-based ordnance, and shipbuilding to power generation, oil and gas, and heavy industrial. At Elwood National Forge, hard work is what we do. Our sense of purpose is why we do it. Come join the team today by going to our job board and find your future career. Elwood National Forge. Results delivered the right way.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Oh, and there goes my lineup. The wind is really blowing here today, but all in all, it's a good day for some softball. But the Beavers, they are now up to bat here in the top of the 6th inning. And leading us off is going to be, I believe that's Emma Baker. I am getting old, folks, but my eyesight is not that bad. From far away, I believe I see a 2 and a 4. That ball hit foul back behind the backstop. So the count's going to go to 1-1. That pitch is going to be thrown low for a ball. Emma Baker likes the count so far. 2-1. Oh, that pitch thrown in there for a strike, and Emma Baker was unsure of it. Tried to get that bat around and then pull back, but was already out there and got caught. Oh, that pitch is going to be hit into right field. The catch is made. And the throw back into the pitcher was a little bit wild, and no harm, no foul because there's no runners on base. But it's something to keep track of for sure, because if that ball is going to be hit into play, like hit out there into the outfield, some of these pitches coming in to the circle or to first and third base, they've been a little bit tough to get through. And oh, what a grab! My goodness. The second out for the Lady Legends is going to come in from the center field. That's number 23. She was able to run and almost had to dive for that ball. It looked like it was going to drop right into the open zone, but not in time. Macy Kemp hits that one straight up to center field, and she's going to give the Heisman pose because that is a quick 3 outs, folks. The Beavers are on their heels right now as they're in a tough game, 5-4. We're going to move to the bottom of the 6th inning, where we know that the Lady Legends will have at least 2 more at-bats, and Corry's going to have 1 more. So don't go anywhere. We have the rest of the action here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We have reached the bottom of the 6th inning, and Macy Kemp has came in for Grace Cummings in the bottom of the 5th and was able to leave runners on 2nd and 3rd, so was able to get the job done, not allow any runs to come in. That pitch is going to be swung on and missed. But the Beavers are locked in a good one. They're going to need to limit all of the runs because they know that they should have one more at bat left here. And they are down by 1, so they still have some work to do on the sticks. That pitch is going to be thrown low, just misses the riverbank there. That's called a ball. Oh, and I had missed the ball there, but that pitch was thrown low, so we're starting off here with a leadoff walk, and that's not great news for Corry, as there's some stats to say that, well, you know, I won't even read the stats because I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. Scott would tell you 80% of the leadoff walks get back, you know, home and get a run scored. Dewey would probably tell you it's more like 30-some%, but there is a percentage that says there is a higher chance of the other team scoring a run when that leadoff walk happens. So Corry's going to have to try to prevent that. 0-1 is the count. Bunt shown. Ball was thrown in there for a strike. Catcher Ava Taylor throws to second, and it had went over, and now, my goodness, that runner stole second base, and on the Corry error, overthrew second, and she was able to go all the way around the base paths and get home. So this is now going to be a 6-4 game. This is exactly what the Lady Legends have to do. They have to force Corry into making plays, and they've been able to make some plays, but missed a pretty critical one there. And that's going to be a strikeout, caught looking. So Macy Kemp gets an out. And there's still some more work to do. It is still 6-4. And if you've watched Macy Kemp at all during this past season, you'll learn very quickly that she's always so calm, so composed. Doesn't really look like she's fazed by pressure much. And that's what you have to love from any pitcher is, you know, no matter what's going on, they can stay calm and composed. And wow, that pitch definitely went inside and almost caught the batter for the Lady Legends. Just missed. But Macy Kemp just stays with it and doesn't really show much emotion out there. She's on that circle for one reason. Get strikeouts and get them often. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be hit foul. And we're going to do it again. One out on the board, and the Beavers desperately are looking for 2 more so they can get 1 more crack at this. That ball's going to be hit right over second. Center fielder Michaela Comas is able to corral it. And with that, the Lady Legends have a single. So a big base hit for them as they continue to try to give themselves some insurance runs to put this game out of reach. First pitch swung on and missed. Macy Kemp trying to close this game out. Bunt is being shown. Pulled back. And runner was able to steal second. Ava Taylor made that throw over there to second base. Emma Baker just wasn't able to corral it and get the ball down in time, but with that, a runner now in scoring position, but an 0-2 count. Ball hit up. Ava Taylor, did she catch that? She did. Oh my goodness. She caught that ball. That's going to be the second out here for Corry, and that is a huge second out. The ball was hit up, and it wasn't up in the air for very long, so she had to get the mask off, find it, and track it very quick, and kind of dove after that one and made the grab. So great grab from Ava Taylor. And now with 2 outs on the board, Beavers are just looking for 1 more, and they don't really care how they get it. That pitch thrown in there for a called strike. 1-1 now goes the count. Here's the pitch. It comes in. That one swung on and missed. And oh my goodness. These pitches are coming in with some velocity, and these batters are yet to figure it out. Some of them have been able to connect for some base hits, but for the most part, they've been struggling against her. That pitch, is hit down to the third base line. And good job there from number 3, Coda Kuzma, playing in that shortstop position. Was able to stop it and then hold a runner on third, so well, maybe got on there from fielder's choice. That's what I'll go along with here. So my scorecard is definitely unofficial. It is messed up from the beginning of the game as we weren't able to get everything set up in time with no power, but this generator is going pretty strong, and it looks like we'll be able to get that second game in. When they play here at 5 o'clock p.m., we will have that 5 o'clock start time. Pre-game at 4:45. Sun comes out for this pitch. Swung on and missed. So runners at the corners, and we'll see how aggressive the Lady Legends choose to be. Is first base going to try to take second? Swung on and missed again, and that's going to be a strikeout, and a big one at that, as Corry has 1 more inning to try to get these runs in here. The score 6-4 as the Lady Legends were able to put up 1 more. The Beavers have their work cut out for them though. Down 2. Can they come back? We'll see right after this on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream.
Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, PA inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're in the top of the 7th inning. As the first pitch is going to come in, it's going to be thrown a ball. And up here to bat, trying to see if I can catch a number. Swung on and missed is that pitch. I believe this is going to be, well, it can't be 14. Oh, yes, it is 14. Has to be. That's Faulkner. And that throw from the shortstop, number 15 for the Lady Legends, able to make it to first. That's a 6-3 putout. And now one away for the Lady Legends as they try to close this game out. Up to bat for Corry, we have Michaela Comets. Michaela Comets looking to provide a spark here for Corry. Corry got all 4 of their runs in the top of the 5th inning, so they are capable of stringing these runs together, but that's the thing, is they have to get them stringing together. As that pitch was thrown in there for a called strike. Looked like a changeup, came in there pretty slow, but the wind is also going against her. Bunt put down, that's going to be foul. Otherwise, Michaela Comets was there a year ago. Instead, they'll reset and do it again with a 1-2 count. A big at-bat here for Corry if they want to get back in this game. Contact was made just a little bit late as it was pulled foul on the left side. But like I said, this is a big at-bat here. If you end up getting the second out, then you are back against the wall and have no mistakes that you can make throughout the rest of the batter. So count now goes to 2-2. And that one's going to be hit foul, so Michaela Comets continuing to battle and battle there in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Comes in, and again, hit foul on the left side. Beaver Nation came out here and is showing some support, as they always do, but you know, it's just so incredible. We are in Boardman, Ohio, basically Youngstown, Ohio, and that's about 2 hours. And a big walk there as there was a ball thrown. I had my count wrong, but either way, the Corry Posse team is going to take it. And that's going to bring up, I believe that's Lucy Hasbrook. Michaela Comets takes second base. And the dirt is flying right at us. I should be wearing these sunglasses right now, and if that's affecting me, I'm sure it's affecting the outfielders. Ball's now hit up into play. Center field makes the play. And man, has she been good. She has been very good for the Lady Legends. Just continuing to make some of the difficult outs, and it's really put the Corry Posse team at some odds One out to work with. That pitch is going to be thrown outside. Michaela Comets takes third. And now, all of a sudden, 2-out magic is coming into play. There's a runner on third. Catcher was able to make the throw to the third base bag, however, just didn't get it at the exact location of where she needed it to be. So third had to kind of turn around, make a whole 180, and stretch just didn't get there. And that's a big shot to center field, and again she's going to make the grab. What a game it has been for number 23 of the Lady Legends, and that should be the game. Should be. Looks like they are celebrating as if it is, and with that I will just run through a quick post-game report as we are going to try to save some of this battery life in our generator, but if you visit us later, we were not able to catch the first couple innings of play as we had some technical difficulties and didn't have power to begin with, so got the generators out. And Beaver Nation, I'd like to shout out Josh Dine in particular. He was able to help us out here. Just, you know, he is such a blessing. He was able to get us some more batteries so that way we could bring this game to you. So, you know, whenever you see Josh Dine, make sure that you tell him that Deej Experience sent you, and you know, please give him some business if you have any construction needs. But yeah, we were not able to get that stream, but they had 2 runs in the first 2 innings, and then they were able to get in a couple more, the Lady Legends were, and once they pushed it to, I believe it was 5-0, the Beavers were able to get 4 consecutive runs. That was all in the 5th inning. So it was only a 1-run game. And Lady Legends in that 6th inning, they were able to get a run in, push it to 6-4, and make the outs necessary to give Corry their first loss. So going on later today, Corry Posse, the 16U, is going to be playing another game on another field. So we're going to have to tear everything down, relocate to the other side, and power everything back up. And so with that being said, we're going to have to cut the stream, but tune back in here at about 4:45 to catch a pregame show, and we will have all of the action here for you as they're playing in Boardman, Ohio. So if you were not able to make it, please tune in and share with your friends. Let them know Deej Experience has the coverage. So with that, we're going to power down here. Thank you all for watching, and tune back in at 5 o'clock as Corry Posse has one more game to play, and we'll see how that determines the outcome here for where they will be seated come Sunday when they play the tournament style play, and it's winner go home on that day. So with that, I'm Sammy Fisher, and with me, Marshall Morris on the cameras and the switcher. We will say God bless, and see you later on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.